we back. Now, I wish I could say the same thing about the NBA. Yeah, these last 5 or 6 days, however long it's been, it feels like an eternity. I literally don't know what I'm doing with all this extra time. I'm doing nothing. I'm just chilling. But you know what? I'm going to give you your NBA fix on the KOT4Q channel. We're continuing to drop bangers. Now, today we're going back to deal with the worst team in NBA history. Let me give you a little backstory. The year is 2011, 2012, and we're in Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte. Now, this is a lockout year, so we didn't get a full 82-game season, but we did start around Christmas. And this team with a whopping 7-59, which gives them the worst win percentage in the history of basketball. Now, usually when somebody write a story like that, you're like, don't worry, you guys suck, but you're going to get a high lottery pick, you're going to draft well, and you'll be right back at the top. Or maybe not back at the top, because this team has never been at the top. And the 2012 draft class had a legendary player. Anthony Davis was the first overall pick. But no, the balls did not fall in their favor. Pause. This team that ended up with the worst record in NBA history got the 2nd overall pick. No Anthony Davis, bye-bye. They had to settle for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Ouch. Now, there were some other players in that draft class they could have drafted and been way better than Michael Kidd Gilchrist, but they ended up with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Now, my job in today's video is to rewrite history, have them draft well, finally, and then eventually get them to a championship. Now, this ain't a one-year challenge. When you take a look at this roster, you're going to understand that this is not a one-year challenge. It's going to take me a minute to get that championship, but that's just going to make it even sweeter when we finally do. Now, to make things a little bit more realistic, I tried to load in the Charlotte Bobcats jerseys and everything, but every time I do that, the game crashes, so 2K's trash. So this is obviously not a perfect roster we're working with. Somebody took the time out of their day to try to make it as close to 2011, and we crashed again. We crashed again. Listen, I've been here for a long time trying to get this video to work, and every time we crash, I do not know why. I do not know why we keep crashing, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it because this is a rebuild I really want to do. So I made some changes. Now, hopefully this does not crash on me again because that would be terrible. And I feel like it's going to crash. It's already moving slow. Look how it's going to crash. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. This game is terrible. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to try to see if I can do it on the PlayStation. And if not, then I'm going to try to see if I can do it on PC. I will be rebuilding the Bobcats in today's video. I will go through every console. Nintendo Wii. I'll go on my Switch if I need. Listen, I'm everywhere with it. If y'all knew everything that I just had to go through to get to this point, you'd want to give me a medal. And I'll break it down to you while we go through all of this, okay? Well, so I started on the PlayStation because I wanted to see if they had this roster on PlayStation. It turns out they did not. Not only did I go to the PlayStation, I waited about 45 minutes for 2K to update because I was pretty sure that somebody on the PlayStation Network, one of you beautiful PlayStation users out there, had a 2012 lineup. But I was mistaken. All right, I'm like, no big deal. You know, little time spent, but no harm done. Let me load up the PC. I had to wait an hour and a half to get this game downloaded back on my PC because I don't remember when I uninstalled, but apparently I did. So I waited an hour and a half, and then I finally get here. Nobody has the roster. The best I can do is a 2010-2011 roster. So as you can see on my screen, I have control of all 30 teams right now. I'm going to go through with the 2010-2011 season. I'm going to make sure that Kyrie Irving ends up in Cleveland and all this other stuff. And then next season is when I'm going to take control of the Bobcats and actually do the rebuild that we were supposed to do. It's not going to be perfect. It won't be perfect. But this is the best I got right now, y'all. I really wanted to play with this Bobcats team, so I'm just allowed it to be. Hopefully y'all understand. It's legitimately been a little over 2 hours. I started recording this, the sun was out. Right now it is pitch black outside. Yeah, so I'll be back. Okay, so after so many hours, we are finally at the spot we should be at. I did have to force a trade to get Tyrese Thomas onto the roster, but this is the roster we are working with. We have Boris Diaw, rookie Kemba Walker, I forgot to pronounce his man's name. Desagana Diop. might be butchering it right there. DJ Augustine, young DJ Augustine. Gerald Henderson, Tyrus Thomas, young Tyrus Thomas. You see, he's making $17 million a year. Obviously, I didn't get him that much amount of money, but I just had to force a trade, so he's actually on his right roster. Jamario Moon, this guy, and then the rest does not matter. And this team had the worst win percentage in NBA history. Now, I do want to rewrite that as far as being terrible, but this time around, I want to make it that we're terrible for a reason. No Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, but instead, we want Anthony Davis. And if we can't get the first overall pick, then I will take Bradley Beal or Damian Lillard or Drummond or Draymond. And basically, there are 1,000 different options that are better than Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was the... Hold on, where was he at just right there? They got him projected to go 20th. And we're talking about a real life. He was taking number 2. So we have to make sure we suck. So I want to bottom out as much as possible. I see Boris Diaw here. He's 28 years old. He's not going to be here around. He's not going to be around for the time where we're trying to win a championship. So if we can dish him off somewhere else, we will. Old Baron Davis. He's just a 73 overall at this point. We get a first round pick in exchange, getting rid of a contract. We'll do that deal. And now we got the old Baron Davis to mentor our 2 young guards up here, DJ Augustine and Kemba Walker. Now, like I said, this roster I'm using is not the perfect roster. It was the best I could come up with. Again, it's not like I created it. But we got Kobe, man. Yeah, we got Kobe. We got KD. Already a 99 overall at 22 years old. That don't sit right with me, I guess. I mean, he did have the years where he led the league in scoring and everything, like this year right here. And he had one more year. Maybe it was this year. One of these years he led the league in scoring. So I think he did it twice. But a 99 is kind of... Maybe a 97. We're talking about a 22-year-old Kevin Durant here. We ain't talking about 29-year-old. We got a 26-year-old LeBron James here. Of course, he is in Miami with the big 3. Derrick Rose, my boy, at 23 years old in Chicago. Dwight Howard is still one of the best players in the league in Orlando. Steph Curry is 22 years old. Now, if we're being honest with each other, Steph Curry was not this good in 2011, 2012. You see, in real life, he only averaged 14 points per game. He just started hitting his stardom to 2014, 2015. I guess we can say he hit his stardom around here. 2012, 2013, and then obviously he's got his MVPs and everything. Again, not a perfect roster. It is what it is. Dirk, 32 years old here. Tim Duncan, Russell Westbrook, Darren Williams, Steve Nash, James Harden, Rajon Rondo, 92, Dwayne Wade. So yeah, we got everybody pretty much in their prime, it seems like. Next trade we want to do is trading Tyrus Thomas. Now, I did just force a trade to get him onto the team, and I'm not going to have to force him to get out. We getting him out of here for... Hedo Turkoglu's making a lot of money. No, we're straight. Old Ilgauskas, he's an overall jump. They want somebody younger, I guess. We get the old guy in the first round pick. Miami, thank you for the steal. Now Tyrus Thomas is going to play with LeBron and maybe win a championship. And honestly, that might be all we do. We're gonna start Kemba, Gerald Henderson, Jamario Moon, Sean Williams, and Diop, and win 7 games again. Like, we're gonna suck. But that's what we want to do at this point. Okay, first of all, we're way better than what we should be. We already have 7 wins and we've only played 17 games. No, somebody has to go. Look at Ilgauskas just being good. Why are you being good right now? We had to get him off the team. He's old as dirt, but he's still an impactful player apparently, so we need to get rid of him. I need somebody to give me a first round pick for him, because obviously coming off our bench, he's been incredible. I see James Johnson. We sent him to Chicago to play with a young Derrick Rose, and hopefully he can help them get over that hump of LeBron James and company. So hopefully that is a deal that we need to do to suck, because we should not be winning this many games. We shouldn't be. James Johnson's coming to start for us. That's fine. All right, y'all. So here we are. Russell Westbrook won MVP. A young Russell Westbrook, 22 years old, destroying the league here. This guy won Rookie of the Year. There's a glitch that the real rookies don't actually win it, so it has to be a generated guy, and it happens to be this dude from Japan. Then we have Sixth Man of the Year. Don't remember that name, but he put up... Oh, this is a rookie. Undrafted rookie. Averaged 20 off the bench. But this guy won Rookie of the Year. So I don't understand. Anywho, Defensive Player of the Year went to Dwight Howard. Carlos Arroyo wins Most Improved, and Spo wins Coach of the Year, of course, with LeBron and company. So This is the All-NBA first team. Josh Smith made an All-NBA first team, along with DeMar DeRozan. Interesting. But we won 10 total games in a year, so we were just as bad as we should be, and that's exactly what we wanted. And we have the Miami Heat going on to win a championship. LeBron James wins Finals MVP. Here we go. The offseason. We're going straight to the draft lottery because obviously that's where things are going to go down for us. We have the worst record in the league, and we're going to have the 5th pick. You know, if you watch these videos, we kind of have the reputation of falling super far down when we have good odds. The Kings. I want Anthony Davis. I didn't work this hard to not get Anthony Davis. The Kings. I'm trading up. I'm trading up for Anthony Davis. So he's a 4-star pick. Obviously, they're not just going to accept that. I was hoping that they had some type of counter offer, but I'll give you this guy. That's a deal. 5th pick, starting center for the 1st overall pick. And a second. I'll give you the second too. Deal. We're going to get Anthony Davis, boys. We traded up to get Anthony Davis. Now we're going to have Kemba and Anthony Davis playing together. Something that could have happened if the lottery balls fell the right way. But we did it. Now we can really get into the rebuilding portion because we have our 2 young stars. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take these dudes to be great. Let's see what overall. Oh, Anthony Davis coming in at an 83. That is perfect. He looks weird in his uniform, but that's what he's going to be rocking for the rest of his career because we're not going to have a Pelican situation where he's so upset with his situation that he requests a trade. No, we're going to get you a championship, Anthony. You don't need to go to the Lakers because we're getting it here in Charlotte. Damian went to Detroit. Bradley Beal went to the Raptors. Okay. Terrence Ross to the Rockets. Where is Michael Kidd-Gilchrist? He went to the Magic. I'm sorry, Magic, but he's a 77 overall, 18-year-old. I mean, they just couldn't get him to knock down a shot. That's one thing they wanted to do when they drafted him. They just never were able to teach him how to shoot a basketball. But here we are. Free agency, we have $45 million in cap. Only 5 players on our roster. Our point guard position is set. Shooting guard position could use some help. Small forward could use some help. We need a small. Oh, we got money too, man. I'm rewriting history, and the way we're doing that is going out to get some more firepower. I'll offer James Harden a deal. I doubt he's going to accept it. No, he's not. We're not even in his top 5. But you know what? It was worth a try. I shouldn't probably be shooting for the stars. I should probably go a little bit less so I can fill out a roster. I mean, if I could stay young here and get a young Drew Holiday. If y'all don't remember, Drew Holiday was an all-star once upon a time. I forget which year. Well, I'm guessing it's this year. He averaged 17. So Drew Holiday can be a dude that we sign, and we'll still have $36 million of cap if he signs here. And he has 0 offers, so why not? I get a nice defender to go alongside Kemba Walker. And then the small forward position. Small forward's kind of rough out here, man. We could go RJ. He only wants $5 million a year. I'll take RJ. I'll give him a 2-year deal, a team option on year number 2. So if we don't want to bring him back next year, we don't have to. Please tell me that's his number 1 option. The Spurs are beating us out. Oh, they give him a 1-year, $19 million. Yeah, go get your paper. Go get your paper. I don't blame you for accepting that. Look at that. Richard Jefferson. He didn't want his 1-year, $19 million. He wanted some. Yeah, that's terrible, RJ. You got to take your bag, bro. I'm not going to complain because you come into our team. But yeah, that's kind of weird that you would accept that. James Harden's going to Philly. Wow, James Harden signing with Philly. All right, so we got 2 guys. Now we need a center. 21-year-old Serge was not an 88 overall. He wasn't that good. As crazy as this dude is on TV, I'm going to bring in Ryan Hollins to be our center. And then I'll bring another guy that's similar overall. Oh, my God, Samuel Dellenberg. Retire, man. You're 40. You're 40, my guy. Omer Sheik. Sure. Okay, so after all of our signings, we still have like $24 million in cap. So with this $24 million, what's out there, man? I mean, we obviously can't do that. Who is the best guy we could get? If we were to spend all our money, we could bring in Darren Collison, but we don't need another point guard. Michael Beasley could be our 6th man. How much did he have? He averaged 20 and then 17. Yeah, this is a different parallel universe. But he also wants $32 million, so we can't even sign him if we wanted to. Everybody wants a big payday, and I don't blame them. But all of y'all not that nice. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all all ain't that nice. PJ Tucker to be our backups, power forward, sure. Super undersized. We're getting in front of it. He'll be a small ball center for us eventually. Kind of sucks. I mean, Gerald Henderson is our backup shooting guard. So Gerald Henderson, Omir Sheik, and then this. What is our pick worth right now? 3-star value. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to use our pick because I'm confident that that pick is going to be valueless because we will make the playoffs. So let me look at all our options right off rip. Brook Lopez and Nikola Pekovic. If we want to upgrade our centers, this is upgrading our centers, man. We're talking about a young Brook Lopez where in this season, he averaged basically 20 points per game. Now, in real life, he's a splash mountain. So some of y'all don't remember back to the basket, Brook Lopez. This is before he actually even incorporated the three-point shot. But in 2K, whoever created this forgot to take his three-point shot away. That trade looks really good. Or he can go, ooh, Al Jefferson was an all-star back then. Al Jefferson was an all-star back then, and they give us a first-round pick in it back. Which one works best with our situation? I think it is Brook Lopez because he can stretch the floor in this world. So we're going to do that and get a good backup center too, and of course Pekovic. So we're looking at Kemba, Drew, RJ, Anthony Davis, and then Brook Lopez. Anthony Davis got the headband on. Then we have Pekovic, PJ Tucker, DJ Augustine is still here. We need a backup shooting guard that we can trust. Free agencies probably don't have anything good. I take it back. Free agencies got some nice pieces in here. Now, we don't have much money at all. But I can trust Marco Bellinelli. If we can somehow snag him, beautiful. That is a good signing, man. Marco Bellinelli is going to play limited minutes for us. I'm not saying he's about to come in and change our organization. But Marco Bellinelli, a little torch. And he can run some backup small forward, which is what we need. This is looking good. Now, what is our best? Okay, we can go balanced. We can go grit and grind, go space and pace. We're good at everything around here. So let's get a coach that we can trust. Sorry, James Borrego, but you're out of here. And I'm going to bring in this guy. He is a balanced coach. 9-man rotation is what we want to run. I think this is a playoff team. So I'm going to simulate. You know what? Let's watch some simulation. Since we're on PC, it goes a little bit faster. Win, 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 win. Win. Oh boy, what a start to the season. 5-0. Kemba's looking good in his sophomore year. Anthony Davis is looking good. Listen, the way we started off this season, a brother may go all in. A brother may go all in and get a better small forward other than RJ. Yeah, so it's not there. No big deal. No big deal. I wish we could have put off a trade. I'm going to try to go to the trade deadline maybe halfway through the season. Some teams that they thought they were good and just aren't that good will change their intel status. Let's hope. But right now we're looking pretty good, man. 16 and 18 and 3, 19-3, continuing to attack on W's. But again, if we were to make the playoffs, obviously we're going to make the playoffs. But if we were to hit the playoffs, I don't think we're beating the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're stopping LeBron. So because of that, I need something to put us over the hump. And yeah, so is there another team that I should be looking at their guys? Rebuilding the team, DeMar DeRozan, he's making, how much money is DeMar DeRozan making this season? $20 million. And he was just all NBA first team. Oh my God, he averaged 38 last year? Oh yeah, we in a real fictional world. Toronto Raptors. All right, let's see what y'all got, man. I mean, let's see what I got for you, Toronto. I don't know how this is going to work because, yes, it's making $20 million a year. We will give you, of course, RJ. That's not going to be enough. We need to make up $11 million. No big deal. I'm willing to part with Nikola Pekovic as well. And now we need to make up $4 million. And then I'm willing to give up, I guess we're going Antonio Daniels because he is old. And now they have too many players. They got Ronald Dupree playing for free. They got a counter offer. They want a first-round pick. It's a deal. 90 overall DeMar for RJ Pekovic. What type of Pekovic's only averaging 4 points per game, 7 rebounds. So it's not 6 assists. Pekovic is looking pretty solid, but RJ's averaging 10. DeMar's averaging 29. That's a no-brainer. 1 first-round pick is a deal. DeMar DeRozan is now the small forward of our future, too, because he's only 22 years old at this point. Our future's bright. 22-year-old Kemba, 22-year-old Drew, 22-year-old DeMar, 19-year-old AD, and then 23-year-old Brook. Off the bench, PJ Tucker's pretty young at 26, DJ Augustine. So after that trade, we're looking solid, but now we have more picks. Let's continue to up the ante a little bit. Marco is shooting well from the field, but I'm going to throw him and a first-round pick together, and Buddha Bob, Buddha Bam, we should be able to get a better guy than him. That didn't rhyme. I tried to make it rhyme. Yeah, I couldn't stretch it. Dexter Pittman is a 79. That is crazy. I remember Dexter Pittman. We got 2 guys, Q and Martell Webster from the Kings. Big-time deal. All right, so we just continue to get our depth up, and now we just need a backup center. Ryan Hollins. I'm trading Ryan Hollins in a first-round pick. Yes, I'm trading Ryan Hollins in a first-round pick. This Chicago Bulls first-round pick, which is basically valueless. And Ekpe Udoh's there. He's only 24. Everybody's so good, and that's kind of 2K's fault. Once you simulate a few seasons, everybody just continues to get better and better and better and better. Nobody just becomes okay. I'll take Ekpe Udoh to be that last and final man on the team. Now, are we a championship contender? You tell me. 290 overalls. Anthony Davis overall continues to go up. He was 83 when we drafted him. He's already an 87 halfway through the season. This is a championship caliber team. Right now, we have the best record in the league. Oh, we're tied with the Spurs. The Spurs got Mike Conley, Tim Duncan, oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't want to face that team. Let's hope they get eliminated before I even come close to it. You know what I'm saying? But we do have the Bulls, who are always very good in the regular season, and then the Miami Heat. So I'm going to put the hood up, simulate the rest of the season. Then once we get to the playoff time, it's time for me to go beast mode. Okay, y'all, the second half of the season wasn't great for us. Oh, my God, D-Rose. Okay. Damian Lillard, 6th man of the year. I don't know who the heck is starting over him. And Detroit. Brandon Jennings, maybe? I don't know. Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year again. He averaged 26 and 20 and 3 blocks. These statistics are crazy. Jeremy Lin, 26 points per game. Monty Williams won Coach of the Year. We didn't even end up with the best record in the league, y'all. Jameer Nelson, All-NBA first team. That's kind of crazy. We played the first half so well. Then after those trades, we sucked. We messed up the chemistry we had, I guess. And yeah, maybe is it going to come back to bite us in the butt? Only time will tell. Let's take a look at some stats here. When we traded for DeMar, he was averaging like 29, and he ended up averaging 27 on the season. I'm so mad we lost that many games in the second half of the year, man. We were like bona fide first seed, then the Bulls took us over. So we may have to go against Miami in the second round. That's if we get out of this first round. We already lost the game. But we get out of the first round to go against the Miami Heat, who have some generated guy at point guard, Dwayne Wade at shooting guard, LeBron, Chris Bosh, and some dude. I remember that name. He's not some dude. He actually was in the league for a little bit. But you know what? I think our surrounding cast is a little bit better. So let's go about this game by game. We win game 1 by 10. Kemba, big time game. All right. Game 2. I hate that I have to do this every time. Game 2 is a win. That don't mean nothing, though. We had the higher seed. We won our 2 games at home. If we win 1 in a row, oh, that's the end of the series. We swept LeBron. Get off of our court. Get off of our court. Get out of our series, man. He averaged some good numbers, but he ain't had a supporting cast we did. I think. I honestly don't know. Let's see. Nope. Look at Udon. Still on the team. Young Tomas Satoransky. What are you doing there? Aaron Aflalo. All right. But, yeah, we're in the conference finals against the Bulls, I'm guessing. Yes, it is the Bulls. They have D-Rose, Jimmy Butler, Luau, Zach Randolph, and Joakim Noah. Okay. That is an interesting team there. We win game 1 convincingly. Derrick Rose had a good game. We're talking about MVP Derrick Rose. 2-2 series at this point. When you're on PC, things move so fast. I'm going to shorten the rotation. I'm going to put Drew Holiday on Derrick Rose. That is going to be the turning point of this series, because Drew Holiday, we saw him clamp up Damian Lillard like 3 years ago. That was a long time ago now that I think about it. We saw him do that to Damian Lillard in the playoffs. He could do the same thing to Derrick Rose. Right? That's my thinking, but I could be completely wrong. Nope. Okay. All right. We're simcasting this game. We're going to go up. We're at home. They killing us already. No. We lost. And then the Bulls went on to win the championship. Part of me is happy about that. Big part of me sad because I wanted to win that championship. Who's on our team that needs to be re-signed? Kemba's on a rookie contract. Martell Webster. We can pretty much run it back this season, which is pretty good. I already traded my first round pick, so let me go straight to team and player options. This should be a really smooth free agency because we're not going to have money to bring in somebody crazy. We're just going to finish what we started, and now that Anthony Davis has another year under his belt, he's going to be better. So let's get a backup small forward. Then that's pretty much it. A cheap backup small forward, you know what I'm saying? Affordable is what they're calling them. Rudy Fernandez. Yes, sir. Welcome to the team, Rudy. Yes. So that's a cool signing for me. And after that, I don't care who the rest of the roster looks like. You just sign players because we're going to run like 9-10 man rotation anyway. And I got my 9 to 10 players. So we go to player progression. Kemba should be getting better. Anthony Davis should be like a 90 overall now. Let's see if he will be. Almost. He'll be a 90 around playoff time. But yeah, players are still getting better. Only person to get worse is Marcus Banks, and he wasn't gonna be on our team like in a rotation anyway. So all right, guys, we'll see how this goes this time around. Hopefully this is our year. Hopefully the Heat fell apart. Hopefully the Bulls don't look the same. Please tell me y'all lost somebody. They lost Joakim Noah. They brought in Bargnani. He brings a different kind of skill set to the Bulls, I guess. But our team is going to be looking solid this year around too. I'm going to make it a 9-man rotation actually, so we can get our boy Rudy Fernandez some minutes. And now we just simulate. Since trading for DeMar DeRozan, our team has not been the same. We'll keep it a buck with y'all. He's messing up the team chemistry. Maybe the lack of jump shooting is really hurting us, even though he's averaging 27 points per game. Klay Thompson. Tobias Harris would be in that trade too. Yeah, deal. Yeah, Klay Thompson's going to run small forward for us. Thank you very much. And now we get even deeper on this team. Klay Thompson becomes a 90 overall. That is shooting. We have defense. We have it all. We have Tobias Harris coming off our bench. PJ Tucker is no longer a necessity on his roster. So PJ, I'm sorry. I got to test the value. What type of GM would I be if I didn't test your value? And so far, your value is, I wouldn't say non-existent. It's not non-existent. It's just not anything spectacular. You know what I wonder? What happens to PJ Tucker's overall if you make him small forward? 83 overall. Okay, he'll just be a backup small forward for us instead. Okay, so hopefully after that trade, we win more games. 1 game, 2 game, 3 game. Okay, so this team is already looking a lot better than the DeMar DeRozan led team. I just think the pieces fit a little bit more. So we'll just let it ride now. Okay, so the season has wrapped. James Harden won MVP in Philly. These awards don't matter, y'all, because we're already in this fantasy world. Things were doomed from the start. DeMar DeRozan made an All-NBA team. Shout out to him. When he traded him away, his stats went up a little bit. But we have our boy Anthony Davis, All-NBA second team. He only averaged 19 and 12 this season, which is actually down from last season as far as the scoring goes. But that's cool because this season we're trying to win a championship. I guess technically last season we were trying. We just weren't doing a very good job at it. Klay Thompson looking good. We should win a championship this season. I'm pretty confident in our boys right now. So let's shorten this rotation to 8. Kemba, Drew. Yes. This is our team. This is our year. Detroit, don't even need to see who's on your team. Hold on. Okay, I was about to say, if that team took us to 7, we were not winning a championship. This time around, we're going against Jameer Nelson, Dwight Howard, Rudy Gay, Jeff Green, and everybody is so good in this game, bro. Jeff Green was never that good to be an 86. People wanted him to be that good. He just wasn't that good. It don't matter. We swept him. All right, revenge. Miami got eliminated in the first round. LeBron, I'm sorry. Your team is trash. They got Steve Nash. But, I mean, I guess it's not because they lost. All right, here's my redemption year, man. This is my redemption right here, Chicago. Going against my Bulls. They win game 1. Oh, my God. And game 2, bro. What? What am I missing? What are we doing, team? How? Let's see what they're beating us at in these first 2 games of this series. Landry Fields, bro. And then Zach Randolph killed us. All right, I guess we simcast. Don't go down 0-3, team. Please just... Okay, we're making changes. What do we need to do? Anthony Davis starting at center. I'm putting PJ Tucker at the 4. We're running small and gritty. PJ Tucker better knock some teeth out. And we're simcasting every single game from here on out because I refuse to be that's a win. That should be a win. Oh, they had a little comeback. Oh my God, bro. This team is so nice. We're going to lose again, bro. We're going to lose again to the Bulls, bro. What the? Are we in the 90s? Oh my God, it's close. Oh my God, it's close. We lost. No, we didn't. We're going to OT. Oh my God, somebody hit a shot. Somebody hit a shot. Who hit? Can I see the game log? Can I see the, where do I see? Yes, game log. Okay. Who hit the shot? Kemba made a layup. He's got 38 at this point. All right. So I'm going to say, and for this overtime, deny the ball, smother everybody. What else can we do from the coach's standpoint? Get shooters open, shoot at will. I don't know. We need to try something because they've been kicking our butt this whole series. Okay. And we lost. And we lost. The greatest dynasty ever. This team won't lose. This team will not lose, bro. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do to beat that team? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of building the roster, right? And now everybody's a free agent. Literally everybody on my oh my God, bro. You know what? Okay. Yeah, I'm bringing everybody back, and I'm trading everybody. Kemba, Anthony Davis, y'all cool. Y'all can stay, because y'all are my building pieces. But the rest of them boys, these 3 dudes that I'm re-signing, you're out the door. It is over with. Your tenure is done. You can't guard Derrick Rose. You can't stop Zach Randolph. Yeah, all of y'all are gone. Goners. You're going to find a new home. For real. I don't even care what the rest of our roster is like because I'm trading y'all. And yeah. Kemba, Clay, AD, safe. Everything else, not safe. Drew Holiday, you can't clip up D Rose. You can't get traded there. Drew Holiday and a first-round pick. I'm looking for just to change things, baby. Monte Ellis will be completely different. A whole different change of 6 points per game. I'm good. Bynum. Only 12 points per game. I'm good. Kevin Love. Because I can make Anthony Davis the center. We're trading for Kevin Love. I don't know. We just got to try new stuff. This formula ain't working. And then I'm going to trade Brook Lopez, who I just gave like $30 million a year for a shooting guard. Most spades. Luau. And I can move Klay Thompson back to shooting guard. This is the way we beat them. We take their players away. This is the only way we beat them. Oh, Joe Johnson's kind of cool. No. We take Luau Deng away from this team. That's how we beat them. That's how we beat them. That's how we beat them. I came to the conclusion. Yep. So right now, I'm going to make Klay Thompson back our shooting guards. Overall, it's going to drop. That's fine. But that's the way we got to do things. Kemba, Clay, they want to put nope. I'm not putting Kevin Love at center. We're gonna put Anthony Davis at center. Actually, I'm gonna make his position a center. His overall is gonna drop, but that's okay. I just need him to play all of his minutes at center. The bench is looking okay. I mean, we're only 3 deep off our bench. So let's actually make some improvements there. I need a 2-for-1 for DJ Augustin because he's been here since day 1, and obviously he's not a winning player. Bargnani, we just take all their players? No. I need a 2-for-1 type deal where we get 2 decent players, even if they're not great. We just need to fill out a rotation. Goran Dragic, Luke Kennard. I'm not Luke Kennard, Luke Ritnow. I am losing my mind right now, and I'm gonna trade Ritnow because we don't need another guy. I need a center. So a good center. No Ekpe Udoh, you cannot come back. Why the heck is Emeka Okafor 23 years old? That's got to be a glitch. Dexter Pittman. Nope. Robin Lopez, we had his brother. We traded his brother away, and we're gonna get him now. Why not? He's an 81 overall at this point. Okay, so our new team, is this better? I don't know. We're gonna try our best, and maybe this is our year. We're gonna make it a 9-man rotation. Maybe we need to fire. I'm firing the coach too. You can't get over the hump. I'm sorry. I'm firing you. And we're getting back in return. 7 seconds or less. That'll be fun. Our assistant coach is an elf. So why? Hello? Melvin Hunt, thank you. Don't be throwing chairs around my team, though. That's it. All right. Is that all we needed? Just some changes. I'm going... Okay. This is how we start off every season. I've been catfished. I'm tired of it. I'm not believing in nothing until we win a championship. Okay. This is our year. Anthony Davis on MVP on not great numbers. This is our year. Rodney Bobois won 6th Man of the Year. I could have traded for him. He plays for the Bulls now, by the way, so they just got some more firepower. Here we go. All right. Let's take a look at some stats, though. Because we went 7 seconds or less. I've never really done that in a rebuild before. We just had so many nice pieces. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to win this championship. And if we don't, I can't do it anymore. I tried my hardest. Y'all saw me go. Like, how old is Kemba Walker? First of all, they're trying to have Kemba come off the bench. That's not happening. Kemba Walker has been in the league for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in year 4 of this rebuild. I usually never go this far into a rebuild, and I'm losing my mind. All right, so the Bulls are the 5 seed. So that we may mess around and see them in the second round, or they may not get out of the first round. They did. God, I don't want to go against this team, bro. They have Rasul Butler at small forward. That is a lot worse than Luol Deng last season. Okay, all right. Oh my God, we won a game. Oh my God, we won a game. I've never been here before. I don't know what to do. We won 2 games. Hold on. We won 2 games. 3 games, 1 more. Okay, that's not the end of it. We still have to win a championship. This was my championship, though. If we get eliminated here or in the finals, I'm completely happy with beating the Bulls. Miami got eliminated in the first round again, by the way. Okay, we're in the finals. I don't even know who's on the Detroit team. Damian Lillard. Cool. All right, this team's really good. This team is really good. They have 490 overalls. We have 4. But they have Kawhi and Tim Duncan. And if I'm not mistaken, Tony Parker's coming off their bench. So, let's see how this goes. Simulate a game, and we won by 13. If I go up 2-0, I'm confident in the series. That's game. We did it. All it took was trading for Kevin Love. All right, y'all. After about 4 hours of starting this video, I have won a championship. I cannot believe I just went that far. If you enjoyed it, please actually leave it a like. If you got to this point, you had to enjoy something because I've been here for a long time. This is a long video, I would guess. So leave it a like, man. It's been Kenny. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.